2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't... Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no... Slopes away pretty severely over there.
Putting for birdie. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Currently 2 under for the day. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the fourth hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? In she goes. Let's head to the next. He's currently in a share of top spot. Rich, the fifth is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
This one's looking good.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take him to 3 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it a 2, well, that's a tall order.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flipped sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, you beauty! An eagle!
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Around.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. That one's heading down Broadway. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Well struck. Getting ready to play their third. Oh my! That was bang on target. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is their look at birdie.
An astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway from around 180 yards out. That's just inside the range.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And he holds it. What a putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. This one heading towards the green. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always nice to have a birdie putt. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Wow, that's misjudged. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Can they get a little ground draw here? Yeah, well played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And down it goes. 12 under the card now with the stretch to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
Ah, yes. Really had that shot dialed in. Good look at birdie here. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Currently 14 under for the round. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. That's tidy. Second shot here on the 18th hole. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward. Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Rich, it's time you and I went down to Bourbon Street because we've just crowned our Zurich Classic of New Orleans champion.
This player taking a big bite out of the Big Easy with this win at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I have been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Yeah, that was a safe play. What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
Was that a good line? All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
He's in a share of third place. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Shame it didn't drop. Job done. Let's head to the next. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the 7. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
A bit short with that effort.
Whew. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Whew. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Just a 4-footer remaining. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That was wonderfully done. This putt for a spot in the top 5. Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here at the 5th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Looking at a par 5 here, and after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Lining up from about 230 yards here, 1 stroke off the lead. Going with the 5-wood. Outstanding approach shot. A chance to move into first place here.
Looks good.
That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. What a gargantuan tee shot.
Sitting at 2 under. Outright first here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a long par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Oh, absolutely flushed. This putt from around 18 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
This has eyes for the hole. Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Oh, so close. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. The back nine at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right, you're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
That's frustrating. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Our leader is enjoying a three-stroke advantage. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
The tempo there was exquisite.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well played, mate. From about 130 yards here, now a 3-shot lead over the field. That should set up another chance. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. If it's up, it could be in. That gets the job done. Leading by 3 strokes now. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Going with the hybrid.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And he's hit that inside the range. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. When you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Ooh. 4 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 15th. Sitting at -4, currently leading. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the putt drops, now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
Going with the 6-iron here. Come on, sit. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. It was on a good line. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Going with the 5-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. That was a beauty. Right against the hole.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler.
Well, that's a beauty. You could put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
No place I would rather be, Luke. What a day it was. Saw some wins, saw some losses. Overall, some great golf and a pleasure to be out here alongside you guys.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.